going on, 5-Star fam? I'm AJ. Before we get into it, become part of the notification squad by hitting the bell next to the subscribe button on YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of 5-Stripe Weekly. Atlanta United, they defeated Toronto FC 4-2. It's definitely a game in which both teams needed to win, and it was definitely not the best start in terms of scoreline. Atlanta United, they did dominate in a lot of respects. Very direct, changed lineup with, of course, Josef Martinez suspended. It was Dom Dwyer who actually came in to the starting 11 and started up top. And then also it was Ronald Hernandez who was at right back and moved Lennon up to winger. But still it was 0-0 in that first half. It was definitely... we had an abundance of corners. We had a lot of chances. We played a lot more direct than we normally did. Unfortunately, we could not put the ball in the back of the net. And it was, like they say, a tale of two halves for sure. It seemed like one of those nights again that we might not score, and or there might be some defensive miscues that would add into some misery for us. But luckily, it was both. It was a little unlucky, and luckily it was a bit of both of those things where in the second half, Juanjo Purata, he took over, and the dude is automatic, it seems, from set pieces, as the meaty forehead of our starting center back, he found the opener. He found it from the corner there, and unfortunately we gave up a quick goal shortly after that. A little too easy, I think, and Toronto, they level it 1-1. But from another corner, Lennon, who took it this time from the right, and it was Marcedic who got an assist on this one on the back post. He heads it back into the mixer, and Juanjo Purata, again, just unstoppable in the box. He heads it easily past Westberg, Toronto's goalkeeper. And so we're up 2-1. Unfortunately, there's more fireworks for Toronto FC. They win a penalty. And it is. Gudinho, he's faced 3 penalties already in the 2 games that he started. I mean, that doesn't tell you how leaky our defense is. It's pretty much the exemplification of that. And unfortunately, Bernardeschi, he puts it away. A little interesting bit in kind of the lead up to that penalty being taken, as Gudinho, he points to his left and then he dives right. A little bit of mind games, but very fascinating that if you're gonna point left, I don't know, it's just dive left maybe too, if it pretty much dares Bernardeschi to go there. And unfortunately it is now 2-2, but luckily, we are able to find a Thiago Lasso from Thiago Almada, and another one from outside the box into the upper 90. I mean, when he scores, it's bangers only. And Almada, he skinned his man after getting a ball from Edwin Mosquera. And he pretty much took Michael Bradley's soul, which Michael Bradley still getting booed at the Benz. I do wonder if he actually is getting booed elsewhere around the league, but definitely fascinating scenes there, and definitely it put us ahead, and it is a we thought that was probably it. We should probably just we haven't scored a ton lately, and so maybe we should just kind of pack it in a little bit, play a little tight, waste some time. But yeah, the improbable happened, and Juanjo Purata, he puts in a third with his head, and it's pandemonium in the stadium as a center back gets a hat trick, and it's wild scenes, lots of celebration, and Juanjo Purata losing his mind, and I think with good reason. I mean, he definitely he put the team on his back here, and when you pump the ball into the box with Purata, who just finds a way to win it above anybody else in there, he's gonna make it dangerous. And it really begs the question if we're going to try to sign him up to a long-term extension, because maybe there are some bits of his game defensively that are still a little bit of a work in progress. He has offered a different look for us, a good work rate, and definitely if he can be had for the cheap, I mean, as he is on loan from Tigres, I think it would be pretty wise to bring him in if we do sell Miles Robinson in the winter. But also Alan Franco as well, if we keep him long term. I think we have some good options here, a gem that Carlos Bocanegra has found, and so credit where credit is due here. But 4-2, and we're up, and the scares aren't fully done yet. There is hitting of the post late in the match from Toronto FC, and it's just, we're leaky at the back. It's just what it is. I mean, Gonzalo Pineda was asked after the match if it concerned him that we just conceded so quickly after we score. He did say yes, it is something that does concern him, but that we should be also focusing more on our attack at the moment, and I think with good reason. I mean, there is a lot of aspects of our attack that are very much just not up to snuff. Juanjo Purata, he's got 6 goals, and between Purata and Andrew Gutman, they have 8 goals, which is the exact same amount as Almada and Araujo, and that's a bit concerning there, that we are not getting the output that we need from our attackers, and it's probably adding to the state of the club at the moment, in which we can fashion a lot of chances, but we're not creating a lot of clear-cut chances, nor are we putting any of those half or full chances in the back of the net on regularity. And it really makes and exacerbates this issue that we have here this season, and really lately in the past few seasons, is the attackers that we bring in aren't putting the ball in the back of the net as often as we'd like. But at the end of the day, 4-2 in a must-win for sure for Atlanta United. We get the job done. Our playoff hopes are still alive, and we do just enough here. We have a couple more tough tests in this next week, as we're going to be playing Orlando and Philly. But that will be discussed in due time when we have our match preview later on in this episode. But one last little tidbit from this match was that there were 6 different players that got an assist on that night, and obviously, maybe some hockey assists as well. But yes, the team did confirm that it's the first time in club history where that has happened. But that wraps it up for the review for this match and gets us into the news. And First bit of news is that this stat line from Purata, being the first since at least 2010 to score 3-headed goals in a single MLS match from Opta. That's truly amazing. That's 12 years time that no one else was as dominant as Purata in getting 3 goals with his head. I mean, that's truly incredible. But also post-match, Juanjo Purata, he dedicated the win against Toronto to the team and to also Josef Martinez. He said, quote, "The truth is tonight is a very crazy night. It's not common for a central defender to score 3 goals, but tonight it happened to me. But it's because of the work from everyone on the team. It's about the work every day. It's not just the work of one person, not 2 or 3 people, not even the 11 players on the field. It's the work of everyone in this locker room, everyone outside who doesn't appear on camera but contribute a lot. It's the work of everyone, and I want to dedicate it also to Josef, that he knows the group is with him, the group is united, and the group is very strong, and we're going to fight until the end." Hat tip Tyler Pilgrim for that. But yeah, definitely. I mean, you love to see it. He shows some solidarity with not only everyone in the club, but also to Josef Martinez, who of course was suspended. And yeah, it's there's not much, I think, really for maybe some of the fans that maybe only saw the first bit of this, where it was dedicated to Josef Martinez, this win anyway. And some people might have been like, yeah, Gonzalo Pineda, maybe you have some trouble ahead of you. But no, it's it's the teammates knowing that, yeah, it's a passionate teammate of theirs that they're also playing for as well. And I think they all know that Josef Martinez cares deeply about this club and winning, and this is a sign of their understanding. But also moving on from that, it was some good vibes after the match as well. Dom Dwyer and Andrew Gutman, they were dancing with the supporter section in their thank you goodbyes after the game, and it was it was, I think, man, like, we need more of this. There was that one last season where we had Ezequiel Barco and everyone else on the capo stand, and they were enjoying themselves there. But we need to see more of this from the club, I think, and especially in these tough times. I think it really adds to the connection between the players and the fans, and you love to see it. So, and last bit of news is that Atlanta United 2, they didn't play in this past weekend, but they will be playing Miami FC on September 17th. So there will be some information after that one. But that does it for the news and gets us to the match preview. And on Wednesday, it's going to be a double match week this week. But Orlando City, we're going to be playing them at Exploria Stadium. And they enter this contest having won the U.S. Open Cup, their first trophy in their history. Very frustrating, of course, to have seen them do that. And they beat Sacramento Republic the previous Wednesday. But they did also lose to Philadelphia Union with a 5-goal scoreline. That's they unfortunately gave up 5 goals. So yeah, we're not immune. No one is immune to the Union right now. They are just rolling over teams right now. But the kitties this season, they're in 5th. They lost Nani, they lost Daryl DK, they lost Chris Miller, pretty much their attack from yesteryear, but have done pretty well in bringing in a new attack in Facundo Torres, and then Erkan Kara and Cesar Araujo. yeah, definitely some guys that have helped them kind of maintain their place in kind of the middle of the pack in MLS. But yeah, definitely a team that has kind of sustained with Pareja as their coach, and you hate to see it. It's a stability that's unfortunately yeah, we haven't been seeing recently, and it's very much feeling like the upside down. But yeah, the predictions for them in the preseason from MLS writers had them as high as 4th and as low as 7th. So definitely, yeah, kind of pretty much where they are, kind of that mid-table team that you know, can maybe do some stuff, and they are that cup team that in this sense have actually won a trophy. And yeah, getting into though our predicted starting 11 for LA United, I think it will look pretty similar, but just maybe a couple changes. I think, yeah, Gudinho will stay between the sticks. I think Lennon and Purata, Franco, Gutman, and Wiley will make up that back five. I think we'll probably go a little bit more defensive, unfortunately. I think we probably need to hit them on the counter a bit. But Sosa and Sejdic probably persist again in the midfields. I could see a bar coming in for Sejdic as, yeah, they probably will share some minutes and continue to do that. But Almada, you know, at that 10 again, and I think Araújo and Dwyer are up top. Dwyer with some, you know, he's playing back-to-back against a couple teams that he's got some things that he would definitely like to prove for, you know, his against his former team. So definitely something that we should look out for if he does start, and I think he will. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. I think, though, for the score prediction, it's going to be some goals, but I don't think there is a clear-cut winner here. It's going to be, I think, a 2-2 draw. Sharing the points. What do you guys think? I'm looking forward to, you know, what your score predictions are in those comments below as well. But that pretty much does it for the show, except for the question of the day. And the question of the day is, if Juanjo Purata was not brought back next year, and I'll say that again, if Juanjo Purata was not brought back next year, will you be upset? I mean, obviously, fresh off of this, emotions are definitely maybe biased, but yeah, it'll be very fascinating to see those answers in the comment section below. But guys, that does it for the episode. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. I've been AJ. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.